The P365 isn't an entirely new platform anymore, even if it's just introduced in 2018. But it remains a relevant handgun in the concealed carry market. It's the one that actually popularized high-capacity, micro-compact pistols and made other gun manufacturers think, oh, we really have to copy what Sig Sauer is doing there. Right now, the P365 is already a fleet of pistols, as it has multiple variations already including the AXG Legion, XMacro, and XL. And more than that, the entire EDC market is filled with other non-P365 pistols that have the same or arguably better capabilities than the original P365. So, is it still worth buying and carrying the P365? Well, I am Ted, and I'm here to convince you that you should still use the P365 as your everyday gun. But first, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe button. All those buttons you can see below. I know it feels like a hassle, but those simple clicks mean a lot for my channel. Now let's get back to the good stuff. Now the first selling point that I want to mention here is the one that's most obvious, and that is its capacity. As I've mentioned, the P365 is the one that popularized high-capacity, micro-compact pistols. If you think that the subcompact market is the biggest firearm segment right now, you can probably thank the P365 for that. But hey, I never said that the P365 is the first of its kind. If you have already been in the firearms scene since the 1990s, you probably encountered or used the Kel-Tec P11. Launched in 1995, the P11 is one of the earliest models of high-capacity, micro-compact pistols made available in the civilian market. This pistol was also chambered in 9mm and offered a capacity of 10 rounds, which was pretty much the same as the capacity of other full-size pistols at that time. Sadly, the Kel-Tec P11 didn't take off, but it proved that having a high-round clip on a small package isn't a fever dream. Several years later, Sig Sauer took this as an inspiration and built the P365. There are compounding reasons as to why the P365 became popular while the Kel-Tec P11 didn't. I guess social media and the internet did help spread the news. Regardless, the P365 is the first modern micro-compact that holds a standard capacity of 10 rounds, and it even comes with extended mags that can hold 12 to 15 rounds of 9mm. This feature of the P365 allows folks to carry substantial firepower without compromising things like concealment or comfort. Let's give the P365 the respect due to it. Of course, the second reason is another obvious one, and that it's built to be carried around. You see, the P365 has excellent ergonomics that make it a suitable choice for an everyday carry pistol. I am not saying that it's the most ergonomic micro-compact out there, but it checks all the boxes for you to be turned off by it. One of its key designs is its carefully contoured and textured grip. This one fits a variety of hand sizes, especially if your hand profile isn't that big. This grip features a slight palm well and a properly angled architecture, and these things help ensure that you get a natural point of aim. So every time you do follow-ups, quick ones if you must, the grip of the P365 will allow you to control its muzzle flip efficiently. Plus, the grip is sufficiently textured, and this means a lot whenever you use the gun in unlikely settings or predicaments, such as when your hands get bloody or sweaty. You can also grip the gun higher on its frame, thanks to its undercut trigger guard, and this also helps in taming its muzzle flip. Finally, the P365 is built with a beaver tail extension on its rear. This not only helps you stabilize the pistol, but also minimizes the chances of getting bitten by the slide. So yes, when it comes to an ergonomic standpoint, the P365 still sets the barometer for a concealable, everyday carry pistol. This time, let's talk about the reliability of the P365. You don't want to carry a pistol that has a 50-50% chance of firing and not firing. You'll never want to find yourself in a situation where your supposed carry firearm suffered from a jam. These days, we all know that the Glock is no longer the only gun that can offer solid reliability. Gunsmithing in general has evolved, so there are many ways to make a gun reliable. So even if you aren't carrying a Glock, this doesn't mean that you'll be missing a lot of reliability. Take the P365 as an example. Sig Sauer was able to make this pistol a reliable personal defense firearm by ensuring that it was constructed with no stupidity in play. The P365 has a robust striker-fired system that features a well-tuned trigger mechanism, which ensures consistency in the ignition of the primer. It has little to no risks for light strikers. Furthermore, the P365 has its dual recoil spring system that prevents excessive recoil from occurring, and it works really well in improving how the gun cycles while reducing wear. Its slide is also worth mentioning. It's made from high-strength stainless steel, so while light, it's actually as tough as a nail. Plus, this slide is machined to tight tolerances, which reduces the likelihood of malfunction. And hey, its barrel is engineered in a way that it attains a consistent lockup with the slide, and with the chamber being able to handle a variety of ammo types and pressure, the P365 has a really small chance of failure due to ammo. From my experience with this pistol alone, its feeding and extraction are downright reliable. My P365 has already endured 2,000 rounds with 0 failures, so I think that alone should convince you that this pistol is a reliable personal defense tool. Okay, now that we got covered, allow me to tell you that the P365 has standard night sights. Heck, why would a night sight make a gun an ideal everyday carry weapon? Now, I know that's a question that popped into the mind of some of you who are watching this video. I mean, yeah, I understand the point. But you see, Sig Sauer will not include these night sights in the P365 if it's completely useless, right? Besides, just think of this. The majority of the crimes these days happen during the night. If you are going to encounter a scenario where you have to defend yourself against threats in a dark alley or room, these night sights could actually help your case of saving your bum. The X-Ray 3 day-night sights of Sig Sauer feature a luminescent green front dot and 2 white dots in the rear that glow in darkness while remaining visible in daylight. This dual functionality is one of the reasons why acquiring a P365 pistol for self-defense is a lot better than other micro-compact pistols. A lot of its rivals only have basic irons, so they might not help you achieve quick and accurate target acquisition amidst every lighting condition. What I'm saying here is that whether you encounter threats during the night or in broad daylight, the night sights of P365 help a lot in landing accurate shots. Lastly, let me highlight the modularity of the P365 and how it enhances its appeal as an everyday carry handgun. I am quite sure that all of us have different preferences when it comes to the guns we use, and it's pretty much the theme these days. Most of the guns that don't feature modularity in their designs are fast to be left out by other guns that can be user customized. The P365 is designed to be responsive. That's what I can guarantee. Let me get back to my first point. You can either settle on its 10-round mag if you want maximum discreetness and concealment, but if you think that you need more stopping power, you can simply opt for its 12-round or 15-round mag. This sacrifices the gun's concealability a bit. But hey, keep in mind that even a gun that is as big as Glock 19 is still concealable with the proper holster and clothes. Look, I am aware of the fact that the Glock has the biggest aftermarket these days. But this doesn't mean that SIG's aftermarket leaves you with no option for post-purchase upgrades. You are still free to get aftermarket sights, triggers, and accessories that could further improve the effectiveness of the pistol for actual self-defense. So, in the grand scheme, the modularity of the P365 lets you personalize the pistol to fit individual shooting styles and preferences, making it more effective and comfortable for the user. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot, it's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load.